Hey up, mate. I've not seen you for a while. You alright? That's good, pal. Decent. Listen, I've been thinking about this layout of mine and it's been getting really, really snided. So what I thought was, I've got my own locos and I've got a load of Wayne's locos and they're not sound fitted Waynes. But what I thought is, rather than just put them back into storage, I had a bit of a brainwave and thought, well, if I figure out how to do double headering, I'll just double header some trains and then I'm using twice as many locos on half as many trains. It's like you get more trains for your money, don't you? So that's what I tried, and let's find out if it worked. I think the spoiler alert is, it's obvious worked, hasn't it? Because it was my title and my thumbnail. And what did you think to them girls as well? Little clickbaity ladies. That were Sally's sister and her cousin Jennifer. They look like twins, don't they? But they're not. Anyway, yeah, so as you've just seen, look, double header, double O now we're going to call it. So he's going to pull this coal train around and we'll see what else we can mix up at this party. Hey, just on a side note as well, I think I need to apologise about that wagon counting World Championships video at end of last episode. Unfortunately, my editing team, and it weren't me, it was my editing team, they cut all clips short, didn't they? So you didn't get to see the end of the train. Oh, I can't believe it, can you? Anyway, to make it up for you, I left full train on there, didn't I? So we're all alright again, aren't we? We're mates again now, aren't we? We're still mates though, aren't we? So what do you reckon then to double-headed 31 train? Took double Accurascale's decent, isn't it? So what I did, I basically got Wayne's blue one, because mine's front one and middle, back one's Wayne's. Basically, mine's a sound fitted and Wayne's weren't. So all I did to get it to double header, I just got some pliers and a Dremel, and I just chopped all gearing from underneath and ripped all motor out with some pliers, and then it just free wheels now. So it's absolutely beautiful, and lights still work, so it just goes nice. And I think Wayne will be happy with that as well. I will fancy me, won't it? You know, putting intro a little bit later on in video, just like it's a TV series. I'm getting a bit artsy-fartsy, aren't I? I like it. What about all this double headering, though? You don't see it very often, do you, this? It's unreal, isn't it? I wonder if this 66 is going to be double-headed. What do you think? Place your bets now. Are you nervous? I bet you're nervous, aren't you? You look nervous to me, to be honest. I think you are. Hey, just while we wait, I know what you're thinking as well. You're thinking, have I been down any more of them 3D printing, designing wormholes? What are you thinking that? I might have been, you know. Anyway, let's see if you were right or wrong. If you said it was single train, then I'm afraid you were wrong. But if you said it was double-headed, then I'm afraid you're wrong. If you didn't give a monkeys, you're wrong. Triple-headed, goodness, look at state of it. You didn't even see that coming, did you? That was like, you know, on that film Sixth Sense, when it's the end and he goes to go out at the door and you can't get out, and then he realises there's a ghost and you didn't see it coming, did you? And that's just like what this was. My mate said he saw that coming right at the beginning, you know. I didn't see it coming right till the end of the film, and then all like, oh wow, how didn't I see that? But it was like, all made sense, didn't it? But this doesn't make sense, does it? Because you're thinking, why on earth have I got 366s? All triple-headed goodness. I can tell you why. Because all my drivers have phoned in sick today. So basically, Sally's had to graft in some emergency operatives to come. So we're just having to drag these two around without drivers in so we can get them from A to B, because I need them at platform 1. And basically, I've got to get some work done. I've got to clear some space. So that's what we're doing. And I'm going to be brutally honest with you, I can't help it if in the process of doing that, I get some legendary good camera angle shots and you get to see some decent stuff. That's just part and parcel of it, isn't it? So anyway, what's with all big delays? How come I haven't been putting videos out? Well, I'll tell you now, I've been busy. I've been to London. We did 3 nights in London, so we're there for 4 days with family. And I'll tell you what, London weren't bad, you know. It's only cost me 6 locomotives in spending money. So that's good, isn't it? So I could have had a Colas 37, couldn't I? And I could have had a few others, but instead we had ice cream and we had some sandwiches. And we went to see Shrek Experience. Shrek Experience alone cost me a Colas 37. I'm not bitter. Look at this, I've got all my 37s parked up on yard. And look at these beauties. What are these, I hear you ask? I can tell you now, these are my latest TTA wagons that I've done. But I tell you what, I said to Ladderman, fill them up with fuel, mate, because they're brand new, so we're going to take some fuel round to the fuel yard. But I says, don't overfill them and spill fuel everywhere. Did you see the state of them? It's spilt fuel down nearly all of them, and it looks absolutely shocking, doesn't it? So I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that one bit. We've basically got them parked there and we're waiting for a train to come to pick them up to go on big raker tankers, because we're going for it now. I mean, we were semi-serious last video, but this is next level now. We're taking it up a notch. We're going to get some serious stuff, and we ain't going to be pulling these with a single loco. We're going to need some double-headed locos, so we're going to get some double header action and get these things pulled out, connected up, and then cracking go for it like absolute maniacs. And again, it's only thanks to a bloke named Tony, who's super awesome, who sent me some more wheels so I can build 30 million wagons I've been building, because I certainly won't be going to Bachmann and spending £20 for 10 wheels, because I'd be broke if I did that. But Tony's done me an absolute solid and sent me some wheels. So thanks again, Tony. You are absolutely a superstar. And in fairness, all 5 of them wagons are named Tony. All after you, them red ones. The first one's called Tony 1, and the second one's called Tony 2. The third one's called Tony 3, and the fourth one's called Tony 4. And then the fifth one's called Tony the Legend. Because I basically thought I can't just call it Tony 5, because that's just boring, isn't it? And then you just seen that coming, and you didn't see what I did coming, did you? But look at that, it's got white lights at front, it's got red lights at back, it's just super sexual triple header long train. We'll call it triple header long train. And nicely, it's not got no coupling at front or rear. Did you notice it's had doofus fitted? And what you can do, if you notice with this one of them's, I think front one's one way around, middle one's another way around, and the back one's another way around still, back to what front one is. And I figured it all out on Z21, which is like decent enough, isn't it? Because I'm not being funny, it's not straightforward doing this. It's not just like pressing triple header button, because that doesn't exist. If it did exist, though, I would have pressed it, because it'd have been a lot more simpler, and I wish it did exist, and I think they should design a triple header and a double header button, because it's absolutely not as straightforward as you'd want it to be. Anyway, agency driver's just pulling round now to the station, and he's going to back it up onto platform 1, right end of platform 1. And you might notice there's a bit of a crowd around on platform today. Basically, because Easter's coming up, there's a bit of an Easter event on at Liberty Store, which I don't know if are you bothered about it, I don't know. Anyway, look at this, look at this. Annie's Cafe, I'm sorry folks, we're still waiting for contractors to come in for Annie's Cafe. We had insurance people out, but she weren't running any insurance policy, so basically she's having to fund it herself, so she's been doing a bit of side hustling and whatnot, and selling a few bits and pieces that she bakes in Liberty Store, but it's not really doing her good enough. She's almost, she's quite down in dumps now, to be fair. So I might start a GoFundMe up for her if any of you want to help, and it's basically called, if you just send it to 00 Dave's Accurascale Colas 37 sound fitted fund / or Bachmann SFX Colas fund, PO Box 52 Liberty Junction, and then I'll send it on to I'll send it to Annie so she can get a building fixed, and then everyone will be happy again. We can start doing them breakfasts, because they were good, them breakfasts, weren't they, to be fair. But I tell you what I did do here, like an absolute madhead. I stopped this train right off at double slip, So as you'll hear, it sent the old sound fitted into a bit of turmoil, and it made it do a restart because I think Staylive ran out of power. So that were a bit of a faux pas on my part, wasn't it? So he's going to get his send backed in, and then we'll get a train sorted to pick them wagons up and get these tankers running. As you can see, I've got Grot there, but he's not going to be enough, and I don't know if you caught my finger in top at shot then, but it's just because I'm getting excited. Are you getting excited? I certainly am. I'm certainly getting excited for what's about to come. You can kind of tell in my voice, can't you? You can feel it. You can feel tension and excitement in air. Sorry, mate. I'll tell them now, mate. It's because I'm not getting excited, you know. But I'll tell you about these Easter offers because I know they're pushing for it. So anyway, I don't know if you've been to Liberty Stores. I'll get you a picture of it. It's a nice little shop. Could do with a clean, but that's Liberty Stores anyway. It's Easter extravaganza. So what we're doing, we've got some sale items on. So I'll just run them through, and if you want to buy any, you can just call in. So we've got a nice box of fudge. Look, if you want to get some fudge for your family, $12.99. That's really good for your family, your grandparents, anyone. We've got this box of candy. Look, this nose candy. That's a bit more expensive because it's a bit more specialist, that. And then we've got these. We're selling off these couplings and pieces. Base that they were. Did you see price? They're a bargain. I'm not being funny. We'll just put this Just Stop Oranges. We're not selling them. Take that off the screen right now. That's absolutely shocking. Oh, what you doing? These are my personal posters. Look, $29.99 if you want that one. Or my Double O Dave tattoo birds if you want them. $29.99. Unfortunately, this episode's about to take a turn for worse because I'm afraid there's going to be no double head on plan that I had. So the plan was, as you saw, Grot were parked up and they were waiting for old Carl here, and I were going to run these as a double-headed consist, but unfortunately, despite this running absolutely perfect last time I ran it, several weeks ago, it's now decided that it's not going to run properly anymore, and I think motor's gone. I knew motor were dodgy. I knew months ago. I knew when I first got it, and I messaged the Accurascale back then. We did that back EMF reset, and it kind of thought it was fixed, didn't I? But it obviously just gives them a little bit of extra life before they die. I'm going to save discussing this for next episode, I think, because it's absolutely ruined and broke me now. Don't forget this one I bought flipped on eBay for £300, so no doubt it's not going to have any warranty, and we'll have to see. I'll just show you what it runs like. As you can hear, it sounds all fine. I run it up to full speed, and it's, I can only describe it as absolutely garbage. I do really think it's time they sorted out these motors, because it's there's no way now. I ain't got that many. It's not as if I've got 1,000 Locos from Accurascale. I've got about 6, and I've now had 2 fail, which is a third, which is absolutely unacceptable amounts in my opinion. At 250, £260, and now they're closer to £300 anyway. They should be absolutely flawless and last a good few years before you get any issues. It's not as if I hammer my trains. Pretty much run them when I film them. I'm going to have to put these two, it's Sally and her sister from Office. I don't know if you ever met Sally, but they were looking real forward to this double heading episode. As you can see, they were all t-shirts and everything. That's how it's running on a slow speed. Look, it's a bit like, it's like playing Sleeping Lions, isn't it? Or that game on, you know, that red light, green light game on Squid Games. It's a bit like that, isn't it? It's moving and stopping. Absolutely, it's super annoying. I do like them t-shirts though, do you? I mean, I can't even really focus on that train problem now. I've kind of fixed myself. I'm quite happy at that. Hey, girls, where you going? Oh, they've gone. Anyway, at least you got to see some double heading and a bit of triple heading, didn't you? So it weren't that bad of an episode, were it? It was kind of half decent. But next time I'm going to, I've got a real treat in store because I'm running some rate lengths. So I'll see you next time, folks. I'm going to bury my head in sand. See you later. Bye. Thanks.